What's happening, people? Paddy The Baddy here. We've got another little funny video for you. Remember the other week when we done Guess the Tattoo? Now we've got Guess the Knockout. My editor's gone through some knockouts from the UFC in the past and he's made all the fighters green. So you don't know who it is and I've got to guess the knockout. I think I'll do well on this. I think I know me history. I'll know most of these knockouts, but let's find out. There's probably a couple of obscure ones in there. I know he will have put a couple of obscure ones in for me, just so that I get a couple wrong. I know what he's like. So let's play along with me and let me know in the comments how you get on. You get a point for who the person is that done the knockout, and you get a point for the person that got knocked out. So there's 2 points available for every video. Let's see how many you get and play along with me. So this is 2 big men. Yeah, I know who this one is. Never forget when this one happened, lad, because Alexander Volkov, who gets knocked out, my big brother, was literally 10 seconds away from getting a UFC heavyweight title shot. And then the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, just hit him with that big overhand and put him down, nearly ended his life and got a title shot off it. Volkov must think about this fight every day because he was inches away from getting a heavyweight title shot, and still to this day he still hasn't had one. 3 rounds up on the scorecards quite easily and was so close to a title shot, but never ended up happening for him. That's up there with one of the best comeback KOs, like. Here we go. Oh, that's our meatball, isn't it? That one, the spinning elbow, one of the best knockouts we've ever seen. Our meatball, Molly McCann. And what was her opponent called? Wasn't Santos. Oh my God, what was her name? Oh my God, I forgot her name. Because she beat Stoliarenko. Oh, I can't remember her name. Can't remember the bird who Molly beat's name. All I remember about that is Molly obviously flatlining it and being in the back watching it. What was her name? It's gonna do my head. I'm gonna click this now. Carolina. That was a joke, that. Next one. Oh, I know who that one is as well right away. At first, when I was watching the start of that, then when he was stepping back, I thought it was Jose Aldo on the back foot. But then as soon as I seen the egg kick in the ground and pound, I know that that's Islam Makhachev knocking out Alexander Volkanovski. Volk shouldn't have done that fight. He took that fight on short notice. Islam showing everyone that he can strike, as well as being one of the best grapplers in the sport. Yeah, I know who that is. One of the best middleweights of all time. Versus another one of the best middleweights. Izzy versus Robert Whittaker, the first fight. So before our next one, I just want to thank our sponsor for this video, which is Surfshark. Because I'm always traveling here, there and everywhere, Surfshark has saved me so many times. If you're not familiar with it, it allows you to virtually place yourself anywhere in the world so you can access the internet like you are in that country. Why is that useful? If you're like me, you're using streaming apps all the time, so it's better to be able to choose what country you are in. And nothing is more annoying than getting geo-restricted. You all know what I mean, it's happened to everyone. Surfshark eliminates that problem so you can stream what you want no matter where you are in the world. And with phishing scam emails on the rise, Surfshark's email scam checker automatically detects suspicious emails. But for me, the best thing about it really is the security that you have through it. Connecting to random hotel and airport Wi-Fi can be really sketchy, but Surfshark makes sure that you keep your connection private. It gives you peace of mind when you're using dodgy public Wi-Fis. It's got over 4,500 servers in over 100 different countries, and you can use it on unlimited devices, laptop, phone, iPad, everything you need. Thanks to Surfshark, you can get a boss discount thanks to this video. If you go to surfshark.com/paddy or use Paddy as the code at your checkout. Surfshark will give you lucky person, 4 extra months on them. You can't beat that. So click that link below to support my channel and surf the web safely. This one's easy just because of the silhouette. His hair gives it away. You can't cover that up on the silhouette, making them green. But that's Dominic Reyes getting absolutely flatlined with a spinning elbow up by Yuri Prochazka. I remember that was one of the best knockouts of the year. That was a brilliant shot when Yuri was on the rise in a big way. Oh yeah, I don't know this one, I don't think. This one's a tough one. The two big men, like. The two big men, so I'm thinking like heavyweights or light heavyweights. Aspinall. Tom Aspinall. Who's that against though? It's not, that's in the Apex, so it's not Tybora. I'm sure he submitted Arlovsky. It's not Volkov. Is that the same card I had my debut on? It is, isn't it? Spivak. Sergey Spivak. I had to go around the world there for that one. No, I had to go around the houses. Probably getting interviewed while that was happening. But yeah, I thought it was Aspinall. Oh, I know this one. One of the biggest rivalries the sport's ever seen. Two of the best light heavyweights of all time. Probably the two best light heavyweights of all time. John Jones versus DC. Is this the fight would end up getting overturned? This fight got overturned, so this didn't even end up being a knockout in the end. It ended up being a no contest on both the records. DC got his belt back. That was some egg kick, that. I'm sure before the fight as well, John Jones said, I'm going to hit you with a left eye kick. I know who this one is. This is our boy, innit, who punched my head in, lad. This is Gaethje versus Michael Johnson. When people say, like, what's a fight to watch, that's up there. Justin Gaethje's debut in the UFC was a scrap when he beat Michael Johnson up. An absolute war. Got rocked in the first and then come back and he just made Michael Johnson quit, made him wilt. And absolutely demoralised him, finished him with knees against the cage. Vintage Justin Gaethje. This was a big fight at the time as well because Masvidal was like the biggest name in the sport at the time. He was on some run and he was talking shit to Kamaru Usman as well, saying that he'll just grapple me and he'll just push me into the fence. And Kamaru Usman stepped in with that 1-2 and absolutely flatlined him. I remember watching that live and was being in shock. It was a brilliant 1-2 straight down the pipe. The liver kick from hell, I know this one. I can remember watching that one live as well when I was younger. Brock Lesnar versus Alistair Overeem. That was horse meat Overeem now. He was juiced up to the nines. Started to say he was just eating horse meat when he was eating loads of steroids. Hit him with that liver kick. Nearly killed Brock Lesnar with that liver kick. Oh, this was one of the biggest fights for UK MMA ever for me. Our first ever world champion from the UK and one of the greatest fighters, possibly the greatest fighter the UK's ever produced when it comes to MMA, Michael Bisping, when he knocked out Luke Rockhold in their second fight. Everyone counted him out, everyone thought he didn't have a chance. Luke Rockhold came in, bit too arrogant, thought that he was just going to smoke him again because he had in the first fight, and Bisping spun it on its head and absolutely barcoed him. Oh, we know who this one is. We know who this one is. This is our boy. Was in the corner for this. There he is, right on cue. This is our boy right here. Hey. That's hey. Right on cue. That, you know, walked up as it clicked on your one. That one is Luke Riley knocking out Bogdan Grad. In the second round at UFC Qatar, absolutely flatlining his ass. I'll never forget when he was on top of him there as well. Never forget when he was on top of him. Us going, stand up, Luke, stand up. And then he just flattens him, absolutely finishes him off with the ground and pound. I was like, oh yeah, stay there. This is a tough one. I know it, but I don't. The smaller fighters, like, I know that, it's that. I know the elbow at the end. Oh, who's that? Arnold Allen. Arnold Allen versus Dan Hooker. It is. I knew that fight. I knew that fight. I fought on that card. I can remember the double elbow at the end. My mate Dan Hooker getting finished there. Belter. I know who that one is as well, and I never even watched that fight live, but everyone goes back to it now because obviously it's his only loss. It's Islam Makhachev getting knocked out, but I don't think I know what the opponent's name is. I don't think, was it Ferreira? Something like that. Claudio something. That's it, Adriano Martinez. Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered him. I knew it was Islam getting knocked out. I know that one is right away. Two cool dudes. I like the pair of these. Gene Silva and Diego Lopez having an absolute scrap, and Diego just caught him coming in with that spinning elbow. Perfect timing as Gene was stepping in. That was a brilliant fight. I can remember watching that on the way home from Cage where he was in the back of the car, and we were sitting there on the edge of our seat because they were having an absolute brawl. That's me boy, innit? Me boy Mikey Chandler, lad. Dan Hooker getting knocked out again. Dan Hooker loves getting bingoed, you know. But yeah, that's me boy Mikey Chandler, lad. Hopefully Michael wins on the White House card in the next few weeks. Be nice to see him back in the win column. But yeah, that's Dan Hooker getting knocked out again. We could probably make a whole video of this of just Dan Hooker getting knocked out, really. I don't know who that is as well. That's going to do me head in because I can't really tell. That's Bobby Green. That's Bobby Green knocking out Grant Dawson. And he done that in like the first 30 seconds. I'll never forget that one as well. Because that was like 2 fights before he fought me. And he took it on short notice, and I'm sure Grant Dawson was like ranked 10 at the time. And it was within the first 30 seconds, he just lamped him with that, and Dawson just rolled over and covered up. Valentina Shevchenko. I'll be honest, I don't know who she's knocking out there. Like, I'm just going to start saying random names. JJ Aldridge. Santos. No idea. Jessica, yeah, I can remember the name, like, but I've only got 3 wrong there though, haven't I? And every one of them is the people getting knocked out, apart from Islam. Oh, right away, that's Khamzat. You can tell just by his body shape and the way he's standing. And is that Gerald Meerschaert who he knocks out? Was that his 2nd fight in a week? Or was that his 3rd fight? That was his 3rd fight. I can remember that one. But didn't he only land like 1 strike the whole fight? And that was it, the first strike of the fight. Oh, this is me? This is me? What's happening? This is me versus Luigi Ventimiglia, lad. When everyone thought I couldn't punch, and I absolutely hurt the poor bastard against the wall. I muftied him there, like. He hit me with a nice shot in the first round, though. Everyone was going on like it nearly knocked me out, lad. It didn't even wobble me. That was my plan, yeah. That fight, show me hands, let everyone know that I can fucking strike, because everyone just saw me as a grappler. And it's mad because my striking's got so much better since then. But still got my head punched in January, so we have to get it even better. I can half remember that though, doesn't he? He has his hand like that and slams him. Yeah, this is a harder one. I half know what it is, but I don't. It's not Pat Sabatini, is it? Oh, this is a harder one. And I can remember it, lad. I can remember it happening. Oh, lad, I need to at least get one of them right. It's going to do me head in. No, this is the first one. I'm going to have to get none of them right. Bryce Mitchell, yeah, that was it. Fuck off, me boy Bryce. Can't believe I got that one wrong. There's Cron Gracie. I know this one right away. Heavyweight, the best heavyweight of all time. Consensus, Miocic, when he won the belt against Verdum, wasn't it? On the back foot, Verdum thought he could just run at him, lad, and just got planted with that straight right. Face first. That one was an upset, wasn't it? That's women. That's Tug Rose versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That's who that one is. I was thinking, who's this at first? I knew it was, but didn't. And then it come to me right away, especially when she's curled up in a ball like that and she's just punching her. That one looks like Robbie Lawler. It is, isn't it? It's Robbie Lawler versus Tyron Woodley, when Tyron Woodley won the belt. Yeah, because I can remember him just being sat up against the wall and just taking shots. For some reason, I could just tell that was Robbie Lawler, the way he was standing. The way he was standing like that, I could just tell it was him. I think that's your favourite fighter, Blaise. I think that's Sangway. He had to get his favourite fighter in there, didn't he? The editor, he had to get his favourite fighter in. Is it against Jessica Andrade there? So is that when she won the belt? Yeah, I thought it was it. It's an Apex card. That's a hard one. It's half, the silhouette half looks like Nathaniel Wood, but he doesn't, I can't remember him getting a finish like that. He's a fucking boxer, whoever he is. Person getting bingoed looks like James Vick. This is an obscure one, lad. They've got good boxing, whoever it is, lad. Lad, that's a tough one, that, you know. The way he's throwing, I think I know what it is, but like, and then I can't. Ilya? Yeah. Is it Ilya? I don't know who it is he's knocking out, like. I knew the person, like, but it's not Ryan Hall, is it? Because he ground and pounded him. Whoever this is must have been cut from the UFC by now. Yeah, Damon Jackson. How the fuck am I meant to know who Damon Jackson is? How the fuck am I meant to know who he is? Oh, this is a more recent one, innit? I think I can remember this. He comes off his feet. Yeah, this is our boy, Prates, innit? Carlos Prates. Finishing Leon Edwards. Former champ. That was some punch, that. Oh, I can tell straight away who that was. Well, I could tell straight away who it was with the kicks. It was Wonderboy. And then as soon as he got knocked out and was on the receiving end of the knockout, I know who that is. That's Andy Pettis. No, that is as well. That's Sugar Sean. And I'm certain that was against Eddie Wineland. That's a tough one. I don't know if I know who this is. Someone fucking running at someone and then getting flatlined himself. I've definitely seen that fight, but I can't think of who the people are. I can remember this knockout, the way he falls. I don't know, and I half know who that is, but it's gonna do me head in. Holloway Zombie, yeah. Joke, that. Yeah, I know that one is the delayed reaction. Shane Burgos getting knocked out by Edson Barboza. That was a mad one. He hit him and then like he didn't go down for like another 5 seconds. It was weird. Yeah, I can remember that one as well. That was my weight. That was Kevin Lee knocking out. Oh, what was his name? Wrestler with tattoos all over him. I watched that one live. I don't think he ever fought again. No, I don't think he ever fought again. What was his name? Because he was ranked in the top 15 at one point. Oh, what was his name? That's going to do my head in, because I can remember watching that fight live, lad. That's going to do my head in, lad. I knew his name, but he's half irrelevant now. And I don't think he ever fought since. And wasn't that Kevin Lee's last win? Gregor Gillespie. Fuck off. I can half remember that, lad, but at the same time, I'm looking at like, who the fuck was that? I can remember that knockout, though. It's going to do me head in as soon as I click on it, lad. Yeah, Cody Garbrandt versus Sunso. Because it's the last 10 seconds of the round or something as well, weren't it? Me boy, Cody, man. Oh, this one right away. Everyone knows this one, lad. If you don't get this one, you're not an MMA fan, lad. That's Eddie Alvarez getting bingo by McGregor to become double champ. McGregor was just on something different that night, mate. That's Dustin Poirier knocking out Justin Gaethje. It is, isn't it? That was an absolute scrap as well. Two legends. Oh, lad, everyone know. You know who it is just by the way he's swinging, lad. That's Francis Ngannou in the first like 20 seconds knocking out Jairzinho Rosenstruck. Straight away, you know what that one is. Alex Pereira versus like Michaelis or something was his name. Something Michaelis. Yeah, was he Polish him or Greek? Yeah, because he took him down, didn't he, the first round and was controlling him. Oh, Anderson Silva, first one of my favourite fighters growing up, Vitor Belfort. That was when that teep to the chin became immortalised. That's recent, innit? That's RDR. RDR against Bo Nickel, is it? I think he finishes him with the sternum shots, the knee to sternum. It's one of the greatest upsets in the history of the UFC. That is Matt Serra finishing George St. Pierre. Unbelievable. That it? I'm disappointed with the Holloway Korean Zombie one. I think that's one of the only ones that didn't get out of the fighter. I just couldn't tell who it was. I knew it was by the way he fell. And then the only other one I didn't get one fighter was, and I knew that one, Cody Garbrandt versus Sun Tzu. But I reckon I only missed, apart from them two, I only missed about 3 or 4 more, something like that, and it was generally the person who was getting knocked out. As I say, put your scores in the comments, people. You know, some of you will probably get every single one. I didn't. Let's see if you can get a better score than me. We'll add mine up and put it and let you know how many we got. And if you enjoyed this video, let us know. We can do more stuff like that, more knockouts. We can do one with submissions. We can do whatever. You let us know what you want to see on these videos, and we will do what we can to make you happy. Nice one for watching, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next week.